1994, the genocide against the Tutsi took away the life of my father. He was only 50 when he was brutally killed by those whose hearts were filled with hatred. I wrote this poem not only to commemorate his death, but to celebrate his life. There goes the poem. His story was written on the suit and the tie. His outfit gave an impression of a good guy. His French was of a native, and his English of a spy. A member of the intelligentsia, he had to comply. Kaniziyo had simply found blue in his sky. In hardship, the life treasures were hidden. Education was what he could offer to his children, but the rulers gave it only to the gilded. Dawn he sent to Uganda to find his kindred. To Kaniziyo, no borders could be forbidden. Organs should be protected from beer, but the gentleman had the right to cheer. With the intellects who needed to cohere, friends were made in bars far and near. Kaniziyo could only be called their dear. He treated all of them like his brothers. Their wives wished they had the druthers to kiss the slender man full of wonders, with the delight and brilliance of a southerner. Kaniziyo could only be described in colors. At home, he was the best of all fathers. Songs he sang, stories he told the daughters. Wifey Teresa was never to be bothered. Cooking was not a job for only mothers. Kaniziyo's sons were raised to become owners. The secrets were revealed only in silence. Brother John must be studying science. Girls, never say he's joined the fighting. Otherwise, your father shall be called a virus. Kaniziyo always avoided the teeth of the tyrant. On the 6th day, the tyrant was killed in a plane. His supporters launched a massacre campaign, their hatred not to be comprehended by the brain. Teresa and the girls ran away from their domain. Kaniziyo stayed behind to endure the death pain. Shot on both legs, our father was buried alive. His sons were killed by those who chose to connive. Teresa was left a widow who needed to survive. The girls and the last born had to learn to strive. Kaniziyo was no more to give us a drive. My father shall never be a memory, because he left a legacy that is exemplary to those who pretend to act cleverly by perpetuating hatred beyond a century. Kaniziyo's book should be a documentary. Many years since I started writing his book, but I guess I needed to be sitting in a nook, away from those who expect a storybook of another ordinary man of their outlook. Kaniziyo's story can't match any guidebook. Yes, I will write about my father. No, I will not write about him as a victim. No, I will not write about him as a hero. No, I will not write about him as a Tutsi. Kaniziyo can only be written as a human. Thank you for helping me celebrate the life of my father, Kaniziyo Mbanzamigo, also known as Kaniziyo. May his soul rest in peace. My name is Umwagarwa.